Olivia, what would you like to be when you grow up?
I think I might be a mommy teacher.
Oh, a mommy and a teacher? Ooh, do you think that would be an easy job or a hard job?
A hard job.
What would be the hardest thing about being a teacher, say?
I think a hardest thing would be a teacher is telling the kids what to do, and if they don't do it, then I might have to put them in timeout.
Oh, what would be the hardest thing about being a mommy?
Putting the kids in timeout.
Yeah, thank you. Iselina, what do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a school teacher.
A school teacher? That would be so fun. What do you think would be the easiest thing, the funnest thing about being a teacher?
Reading stories.
What about the hardest thing? What would be the hardest thing about being a teacher?
Having to line the kids up.
Chloe, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
Oh, what kind of a doctor?
A bone doctor.
Oh, and so what kind of patients would you help? What would you do to help your patients?
If somebody had a broken bone,
Noah, what would you like to be when you grow
a
up?
football player.
Football player. Who would you play football for?
I don't know.
What position would you play?
Defense.
Defense? Okay. Quinn, what would you like to be when you grow up?
I would like to be a marine biologist.
Oh, a marine biologist. What would you do as a marine biologist?
Find secrets that no one has ever discovered before.
Where would those be, I wonder?
It'd be in the midnight zone.
Oh, really? In the midnight zone? What else?
Maybe sunlight twilight.
Vivian, what would you like to be when you grow up?
I would like to be an astronaut.
And what would you do as an astronaut?
I'll go to the moon.
You would? What do you think the moon looks like?
White and white.
Liam, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
A doctor. What would you do as a doctor? What kind of doctor?
I don't know.
What would you do? Would you have patients?
Yeah,
What kind of patients?
kids.
Yeah, pediatrician, huh? Good. Anish, what would you like to be when you grow up?
Astronaut.
You would? What would you do as an astronaut?
Go in a rocket ship and fly.
Where would you fly to?
Jupiter.
You would? Oh, what do you think it looks like on Jupiter?
And there's a red spot on it.
Is it? Damien, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A teacher.
Oh, and what grade level?
I'll choose to be fourth grade.
Fourth grade? What are some of the things you think you would teach in fourth grade?
To try and think of the numbers.
Okay.
And to try and think how leaf grows. How leaf grows.
Yeah. Anything else?
How towards and breaks sometimes and get scratched up.
Yeah. You would be a great teacher. All right. Grayson, what would you like to be when you grow up?
I would like to be a monster truck driver.
Ooh, and what would you do as a monster truck driver?
I would drive monster trucks and do a double flip on my wheels.
Gwendolyn, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A artist.
What would you do as an artist? What kind of art?
I will paint everything, like I'll paint a flower and I'll paint a rainbow.
Oh, perfect. Riley, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A zookeeper.
Ooh, what would you do as a zookeeper?
I would feed the animals.
Ooh, what kind of animals would you have?
Elephant, Giraffe, cheetah,
What would be your favorite one?
elephant.
Garrett, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A fireman.
Oh, you would. What would be so fun to be a fireman? What would you like best?
Driving in a fire truck.
What all would you do as a fireman?
School files.
Sagan, what would you like to be when you grow up?
Actually, a utility man.
A what?
A utility man.
What would you do? Oh my goodness,
I
how exciting.
would fix stuff in the utility truck, and the thing would go up and fix a traffic light, and then fix something.
What kind of equipment would you use?
A toolbox and a radio and some other stuff.
Kason, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A hockey player.
Oh, what would be so fun about being a hockey player?
To score goals.
To make goals? What else would be so fun?
The puck.
Skylar, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A hockey player just like Kason.
Okay, a hockey player. So why do you think it would be so fun to be a hockey player?
Because there's teams.
What's the best thing about being a hockey player?
Because you don't be like by yourself anymore.